Hi, I'm Anthony from Morgan's Training Academy. Today we're just going to work a little bit on some lock flow. Lock flow, you can get into hundreds. From stand up to take down to leg locks to shoulder locks, neck locks. It goes on, and depending on who you've been trained by, and there's guys out there who are just spectacular with locks. So we're just going to go through a few today. One, we're going to basically work off this is what I refer to as an end bend. With both hands here, this is an end bend, just clearing the shoulders, and this is straight down. So from here, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on how to do all these. If you have any jiu-jitsu background, or if you've had any opportunity to work with any of the great instructors around, you should know these really well by now, especially getting into lock flow. So from here, I do a reverse switch. This is a low line, okay? It's lifting up. Now when I go into the next position, see, I will lift this so I can get this whip. Okay. Now this will whip really, really hard. It'll almost throw your neck out of socket if you're not careful. So when I'm here and I whip this, I whip here. Now from here, I bring this up, I grab the wrist here, and I reach through and I hit. Okay, bang. This will come over and this will hook. Okay. This will come down, this will hook the elbow. Okay. This will press, this will go into the figure four. Sorry. No. We'll go into the figure four. Now in between every one of these locks, there should be a hit. And I say a hit, if I'm wanting to get the lock to start out with the end bent, a lot of times, if he's standing there and his hand's just up, a lot of times I'm going to do this and then I'm going to pull the lock. So with this, if his hand's just casual, okay, the second that I hit, okay, pull your hand back closer to your body. When I go here, see the hand? That's when I go, boom, I go into this lock. Now, once I move here and I move here, when I do the locks, I try to be really careful with the guys I'm training with, my students, because I don't want to injure them. I've been injured a lot over the years. Both wrists have been broken, ankles have been broken. It's not a fun sight. I mean, my kneecaps have been messed up just because guys drop a knee too fast, too quick. Learn control. Control is going to be one of your major things. So when I say to hit between, from here, if I'm here, I may kick here. From here, this may be a hit to here. Here, this could be the thumb to the eye. This is the hit to the head here. This is hit as this shoots in. When I go for the figure four, I may cut here. If I've got a blade, I'm going to cut as I pick this up, and I come in for the figure four. Okay. Now, if you start looking into the Jun Fan, we may end up taking low lines. We may end up taking, if you get into, and I say Jun Fan just because there's so many things out of Jun Fan, but I may end up taking the inside leg and doing a takedown off that. So if I'm here, and we're just working through a few of them, because if I go one, I go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can pull this back for 7. I can go in for the in-bent torque, which is 8. I can take this down into the twist lock, which is 9. I can take this into the chicken wing, which is here. That was a really sloppy chicken wing, but I can take it into a chicken wing from here. I can take this back up into a reverse lock. Okay? I can take this back down into a twist lock. Sorry. Okay? Once I pull this, I can take this to the head. I can grab this. I can go start getting into the high locks, the chokes, and etc. So anytime anybody presents anything to you, and this is a stem, so if anybody presents me with a stem, I can take that stem. I can take the fingers, I can move my fingers. Okay, a lot of times I would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick this up, 6, then go for the finger break. There's so much you can do out of this. It's unreal. If you get into serious lock work, a lot of times I'll push this into the body and I'll go for the lock here. Sometimes I pull this down and I will knee the hand here to get the lock or the break. But if I'm into here and I pull this for here, okay, and I pull this up, now I can still twist lock here. Okay, I can still move down here to twist lock. I can still break the fingers here. Which finger locks in the Japanese system in Jiu-Jitsu, these are called yubatoris. So yubatori, which would be a finger lock here. Press the elbow, and I control with the finger. So a lot on locks. That's just the basic lock flow. You can work it from right and left side. You can take it all the way down to the ground. Like I said, if you do grappling, there's tons and tons of them on the ground in the grappling area, from your heel hooks to your toe holds, especially if you're getting into the wrestling, toe holds, any of the shoulder locks, just tons and tons. So anyway, thank you. Please subscribe to our channel.